Sources. I've been told meetings have taken place at Evil Genius with the players regarding the team moving forward.
And it's a stronghold from EG. A strong fight from Energy as well, as they easily take the series over Evil Geniuses.
Just came together for that split matchup in map 2. Everybody playing strong.
Head coach Potter has a month to produce results, or she faced losing her position.
What the?
Internally, players are unhappy. Today we're breaking down EG versus PRX and how EG became world champions. We have to talk agent comps on both teams. We are first of all playing Bind, a map known for aggressive comps, so why are we not seeing Jett on any teams? Well, Riot have been hinting towards a Jett nerf, so teams might just be ready for that. But EG are running a Raze and Chamber as the main aggressors, a Skye to be used as the entry and flashes, and then Brim and Viper as the main controllers. Then PRX are going for Yoru and Raze as the main attackers, and then a Breach and a Skye for flash and stuns, and Brim as the main controller. Both teams have the same idea of a fast comp, but EG's comp are more built for the defense side, and PRX comp are more built for the attack side. EG is on a bonus round while PRX have finally buy. On this round you want your whole team together, and it's why PRX are all going to take toilet, since here you can force close range fights and try to kill EG players before they get some kills. While EG is 3 on A and 2 on B, a very default setup. EG sends Raze into toilet with a Judge and a smoke in the front to block out PRX, while PRX has Raze into toilet with a Skye flash. And here EG comes out on top with a 1 for 0 trades. But PRX do not want to give away the hold outside of A, since they've not been on B site, and this have allowed EG to take a lot of control outside of B, and this will force PRX to try again on A. PRX goes for the execute, and here they use a Yoru teleport and a clone to go first, with a Skye flash and these smokes. And then they want to take away control from EG, and it all starts with taking a U-haul. Joe gets caught off guard while reloading, and now it's tough for Demon 1 to do anything here, with a Marshall. And he gets swung by Yoru and Brim, and he gets 1 kill, more than what EG could have asked for. But Brim gets to trade him back. And a good flash allows Mindfreak to find Busio as well, and it's a 3v2 for PRX. PRX goes to Molotov toilet to allow the plant, but the Molotov misses since you want this Molotov to be inside the doorway, but it hits right outside of it and Ethan is allowed to peek into the Molotov and find Skye, and both PRX players teleports away. And when PRX hits site, Viper gives away her position with a snake bite and Ethan teleports. Now PRX know where both players are. Mindfreak goes for an easy kill on Viper, he thinks. But here he gets completely destroyed by a fake Skye flash and a stinger. This leaves something alone and he can't do anything. See what I did there? And EG takes the round.
Maybe allow Com a chance to close the gap, but look at the creep coming in as well from Mindfreak, slowly working around by CT. That's a very favourable fight for him. The flash was, oh my god, the combination, the fake flash, forcing him away, allowing Com the angle, but something still standing. Remember what he was doing on that last map. Remember, this man is a straight up killer. Oh, but he ain't got it now!
As you can see off the buy, EG are in a better position. But if we look at the other side of the guns, we can see that PRX have gotten 3 ults, and all of these are favorable with the buy, since Raze can use the rocket to take some map control. Skye can use her ult to spot out EG, and Breach can stun, and this will allow the SMGs to win a lot right here. PRX splits up to try and find some opening or some info, while EG are fully stacking A with 4 players, super risky to do, but it's the right call here, since PRX buy is weak and they will most likely run down site with all 5 players. And this works perfect. PRX turns away from B and goes to A. And here, Demon 1 kicks out a round with a nice kill to Yoru, one of the main entries for PRX. PRX gets smoked off and goes for the play towards toilet, and here they find Joe, and this is their go signal, and they run out with a lot of ults, with the Breach and Raze ult. But EG are ulting them back, and this forces 3 of the PRX players to stay behind while Raze runs out alone. And Busio goes huge with 2 kills, and Mindfreak alone in the 1v2 can't win it. Since Mindfreak goes back to toilet, and Viper, since he haven't had anyone contest him, he can just use his snake bites, and this forces Mindfreak to move out, and EG double swings him to take the round.
Counter flash comes in, but the ult gets popped. How's Boostio standing? That looked to his feet. Not to be, and the follow-up. So clean with it. Mindfreak now next. Where's Divide? Trying to invest the flash. Great work for PRX. 10 seconds though. They got to get it done now. Plant going to come down and Demon 1 is watching. Eyes trained on this. Mindfreak looking for a fair fight, and there's not much fair about this 1v2. A molly to play, and a shot missed. A quick slip out though. Mindfreak gets to reposition. Still not certain about Com.
8 bullets. Has to find an opening headshot potentially.
He's trying to play a little ahead here. A little bit of a gap to play with, not much, and that gap has been closed. He had to try.
As I said, PRX comp is better made for the attack side, so to see a scoreline of 7-3 when they are on the attack side is a problem, since they will be very nervous going into the defender side with a comp like this. What I mean with this is that they really only have 3 good agents to hold off EG's attack, with Brim, Sky and Breach, while Yoru and Raze have to just try to take space early to have a shot. But PRX can still turn this half around by winning the last 2 rounds. EG are back to the 4-man A stack, but this time a more fast stack by looking to take Toilet fully away from PRX, while PRX are going 3 players towards Toilet. Yoru lurking and Breach alone towards Short. Whoever wins Toilet control wins the round, since if PRX gets it, they can do a split to A, while if EG gets it, they can help and focus on B sites. PRX go for a flash, stun and Raze pushing fast, while EG are just smoking the entrance. And here Raze gets to walk into Toilet without being contested. But EG are not giving up that fast and uses a nade as soon as they heard a Raze room bot, to force Raze to push towards them since the nade is blocking her escape route. And here double swings Raze to take back Toilet. This forces PRX to go to B, where Com alone have to come up clutch. Com spots Brim and knows what's happening, but the rest of EG are far away. Com jumps out and uses a snake bite just in time, and this forces Forsaken to move back, and Com alone might have bought EG enough time to rotate to B. Something gets to sight, and these are the smokes PRX and EG uses on B. And then he gets Sky to flash out of the smoke, and here he finds Ethan, a great way to bring back the game to 3v3. But Beast of Fangs goes huge, and when he takes all the attention away for PRX, Com, who PRX knew was stuck in hookah, gets to walk out and get 1 more kill, and it's Mindfreak left in a 1v3, and Com cleans house again.
And now Mindfreak in the 1v2. He's on 13 HP. What's he meant to do with this? Can he find Demon 1? Can he get the clean kill? He's trying to creep a little closer, look for anything, anyone to give him an inch!
It's do or die, with EG having the lead of 11-5, and here they're going for a B heavy attack with 4 players long and Viper towards hookah, while PRX are only 3 players on B, taking hookah control and then 2 on A. But EG are going fast. They use a Sky flash to make sure no players were on B long, and then after spotting 2 players in hookah, they were going out on long, with a Raze Roomba and Sky Dog to entry site. And then they Brim ult to force PRX hookah players to be stuck in the edge of hookah, and this will allow Viper to kill any PRX player running out to escape the ult, or just walk up towards hookah. And Joe, with one of the worst sprays I've ever seen, gets the job done and EG have taken site. This was all possible since PRX gave long to EG, and since EG had Viper looking hookah, where the rest of PRX were on site, and EG takes another round, match point.
The nade's perfect.
Further forward, and the spray, it ain't pretty, but the job's done! Jorgamo with 2, Boostio with the 3rd. Mindfreak and something in a 2v5.
EG are again going fast towards B, but this time they're heading towards hookah with 4 players and then Demon 1 going long. As the chamber, this makes sense, since he can always teleport away if he meets anyone long, and it's a safe bet for chamber to peek it, while PRX are going 2 players B long and 3 players on A. PRX's goal is to deal with B long and then deal with hookah. Jing pushes Toilet, and here we realize that Toilet is completely empty, and this forces the 2 other A players to rotate. But it's too late. EG have gotten hookah control, and here Joe enters like a god. With the Raze ult, Com finds Yoru trying to be sneaky, but Joe is not done and he goes huge. He runs through a Molotov and a smoke to get behind Mindfreak and kills him. Then he turns around with no HP and finds something. And now it's a 1v5. Jing tries, but he can't win it, and EG wins behind.
Relentless, look at this pace from Jorgamo. He wants this done. He wants the next map. He's looking at Lotus already. EG with 3 more to find.
You want to play? Let's
Body
play.
bag starting to get zipped up. Mindfreak looks dead to rights. He is. Oh, Jorgamo! Unbelievable performance. And now it's all on Jing, and it's not going to happen.
EG ended up winning champs, and this is just amazing seeing where they were and where they are now. Great to do. I really have nothing else to say. Check out these 2 other videos YouTube told me you would like.